It's not hard to travel the world and feel like you're in the same place, especially if you're at one of the 24,000 Starbucks around the world. But it's still possible to get out of the pattern and go to places that aren't common. These trips will make you feel alive, even though there will be times when you worry you might not be around for much longer. You will go through many countries and seas. Here's a list of 10 extreme events that will make your heart race and give you goosebumps, that you can film and use to make exciting holiday videos. Number 10. Bungee jumping in Queenstown, New Zealand. You can jump off the Kawarau Bridge or the Nevis Bungee and enjoy the beautiful free fall and the beautiful scenery of New Zealand. Many people think of bungee jumping in Queenstown as the pinnacle of extreme sports and a must-do for tourists. Some of the best and greatest bungee jumps, swings, and zip lines in New Zealand and the rest of the world are in Queenstown. In 1987, the first business to offer bungee jumping for money was started in Queenstown on the famous Kawarau Bridge. Number 9. Skydiving over the Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. Take part in the thrill of tandem skydiving while getting amazing pictures from above Dubai's famous man-made island. Palm Drop Zone is a popular attraction in the town of Jumeirah, which is on the coast. From there, you can see the world-famous Palm Jumeirah and its famous skyline, which is a beautiful sight. The area has great views of nearby Abu Dhabi and other places, like the World Islands, which are the biggest man-made islands in the world. The amazing views from above at Palm Drop Zone are not just limited to Dubai. People who jump from this spot get to see the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world and some of the most beautiful views of the coast from the air. Number 8. Zip lining through the Costa Rican forest. Fly through the canopy of Costa Rica's lush jungle, capturing the thrill of the experience and showing off the amazing biological diversity of the country. Costa Rica is mostly made up of rainforests, which make up most of the country. In fact, about 90% of Costa Rica's native animal species and 50% of the country's native plant species live in the canopies, which are the higher levels of the jungle. So flying over Costa Rica is the best way to see the beautiful scenery and get a feel for the country. The first people to go ziplining in Costa Rica were scientists studying the forest in the late 1970s. Back then, ziplining was mostly used as a way to see more of the world. But canopy tours have become a very common thing for tourists to do in Costa Rica, especially those who want an adrenaline rush. Number 7. Rock climbing in Yosemite National Park, USA. Climb the tall granite hills of Yosemite Valley to show both how hard it is to climb them and how beautiful the area is. Most climbers agree that Yosemite is one of the best places to go climbing in the world. Climbers in this area have access to almost an endless number of different types of challenges. From persistent crack climbs in the Merced River Canyon to pinching crystals on the sun-drenched domes in Tulum Meadows to multi-day aid climbs on the huge walls of the valley. But Yosemite is more than just a playground for rock climbers. The walls and crags of the park are an important part of a larger ecosystem that is called wilderness and is meant to be enjoyed by people in its natural state for many generations to come. Number 6. Paragliding in Interlaken, Switzerland. Take to the air above the Swiss Alps and enjoy the thrill of flying and the amazing views of the mountains below. Everyone in the world knows that Interlaken is a great place to go skydiving. Travelers from all over the world come to Hoheimat almost every day to see the stunning views of the Jungfrau Mountain. Take a bus from Interlaken to the starting point, which is 1,350 meters above sea level, at Beatenberg am Buhl. You can start your trip by flying from there. During the 20-minute bus ride, your professional tandem pilot with years of experience will give you some basic directions. As the paraglider is taken out of its box and looked over, you will feel a rush of excitement and anticipation. After just a few minutes, your tandem pilot will tie you to the paraglider, which will then start to rise up behind you. After taking a few steps across the field together, the paraglider will suddenly lift you up into the air. Number 5. Shark cage diving in Gansbaai, South Africa. Dive deep into the water and meet great white sharks face to face, so you can capture both the thrill and the beauty of these amazing animals. Gansbaai is one of the most popular places in South Africa for shark cage diving. The action happens in a narrow path called Shark Alley, which is the name for the large area of open water beyond Dyer Island and the nearby Geyser Rock. Number 4. Whitewater rafting in the Grand Canyon, USA. Feel the rush of energy as you ride the exciting rapids of the Colorado River while taking in the beautiful scenery of the Grand Canyon. Whitewater rafting through the Grand Canyon is a great way to see the canyon. And whitewater rafting through Grand Canyon West is an experience you won't find anywhere else. The only company that offers one-day whitewater rafting trips on the Colorado River is Hualapai River Runners. They also offer trips that last for 2 days. Rafters will learn about the Hualapai tribe and how they are connected to the Grand Canyon and the Colorado River from their licensed Hualapai Tribe river guides. They will also get to experience spectacular rapids. Number 3. Volcano boarding in Cerro Negro, Nicaragua. Enjoy the one-of-a-kind feeling of snowboarding down the slopes of an active volcano on a board that was made just for that kind of terrain. The volcano boarding sport is not for people who get scared easily. You'll need to hike up Cerro Negro, which will take about an hour. After that, you can slide or surf your way down the 728-meter-high hill in less than 5 minutes, which is when the real fun starts. And as for how fast it goes, that depends a lot on how fast you want to go. Number 2. Wingsuit flying at Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland. Document what it's like to fly across the Swiss Alps in a wingsuit by taking pictures of the amazing views and the rush of excitement that comes with it. Base jumpers and wingsuit flyers head straight for Lauterbrunnen as their preferred location. The valley is known for its steep rocks and beautiful views, which makes it a great place for people who like to do dangerous things. Number 1. Sandboarding in Huacachina, Peru. As you speed down Huacachina's tall sand dunes, you can show off how exciting it is and how big the desert is. There is no better feeling than standing on top of a huge sandhill with a board in one hand as the warm sun of the desert beats down on top of you from above. Those who go to Huacachina to sandboard will find that this is the case. This is a hobby that is getting more and more popular, and it's not hard to see why. Huacachina is full of things to do all day long. There are plenty of market stalls, dune buggies, and sandboarding to keep even the most eager thrill seeker busy. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.